My name is Jacky Hinton and I work at the Open University Business School. I'm the Master's Programme Director in the Business School, the Open University Business School's been up and running for about 25 years. In fact, we recently celebrated our 25th anniversary. The OU has been up and running for about 40 years, delivering distance learning to students. And one of the biggest postgraduate program that we offer is our MBA. Which is one of the very, very small number of triple accredited MBAs across the world, and it's the only distance learning MBA in the world that's triple accredited. Well, obviously, the reasons that people choose particular programs, there are many, many reasons why they choose different programs. What we find is a lot of students start out by looking at quality factors, so they'll look for triple accreditation first, and then they'll sort of look at other things about the program that suit them. Why they come to us, there are a number of reasons. First of all, we're very, very flexible in terms of the learning journey. So we allow, I think, the widest flexibility in terms of the length of time you can take to do your program. What we do is we only charge you for modules as you take them. So unlike some schools where you'll be charged extra if you want to extend your study, we don't do that. We just charge you as you go along. We've been designing distance learning for 40 years, and really we're known across the world for our ability to design distance learning. So if you want a distance learning program, there really isn't anywhere better to come than the Open University, because we really design our programs right from the beginning to fit around your life. If you're looking for something that is going to be flexible, will enable you to fit around your life, fit around your work, then it's a great program to study. High quality, cheapest triple accredited MBA out there, and very, very, very highly rated by employers. So the other big advantage to studying with the OU is that we essentially attract students from around the world, and because it's a distance learning model, we combine students in groups that are based around the world. So at any one time on our MBA program, we probably have students from up to about 70 countries studying our program. We have one of the largest intakes of MBA students in the country. So you're going to get a real diversity of not just different cultures, different countries, but also different roles, different sectors, different professions. And our students tell us that that's one of the main reasons that they study with the OU, because they get that real breadth of other experience. What we also do is we link up with our alumni network, and we have an alumni network of around 25,000 across the world. And there's a wealth of experience there that our MBA students can draw on to sort of help them with their studies. And we have a mentoring program with our alumni network, which our students find particularly beneficial in terms of not just understanding how to study their MBA, but also looking at other career opportunities and help them thinking about how they move forward. As the Open University, we're known for taking people into our degree programs without any prior qualifications. For an MBA program it is slightly different, but we have as open an entry requirements as we can. So we're looking for prior degree usually, or equivalent professional qualification. Everybody needs to have at least 3 years work experience, whether that be managerial or technical or professional work experience. And we do ask that people can speak English to a sort of suitable level in order to be able to study the program. But that's about it. And the other thing that we do is we offer an entry course for people who don't meet those requirements. And obviously we do have other forms of exceptional entry for people who are very experienced. If you are interested in the OU and you're interested in finding out more about our program, we've got a new MBA app which is available through iPads called MBA Explorer, and what that does is it takes you through a lot of details about the program, gives you some examples of some of the materials, gives you some interviews with some of our alumni talking about the program and talking about what a difference it made to their lives. And it also gives you the opportunity to sort of plan out your studies, look at how you might meet the funding requirements, maybe talk to your employer about getting some help with funding. So that's a good place to start in terms of understanding. I would also say that the other thing, particularly when studying with the OU or with any distance learning program, is thinking about how you're going to fit it around your working life. because it's a very flexible program, but obviously it's still a study. It's still an MBA program, and there's a study to be done, and we try and make that as easy for you as possible, but ensuring that you can fit it around your life is really important. So all three of the accreditations are all about, they're all quality kite marks essentially, and they're quality kite marks that give a student assurance about not just the quality of the program, but the quality of the business school. So the quality of the business school, how it's run, how our students are supported, how we recruit our academics, our researchers, our teachers, and all of the accreditations require an awful lot of work by the universities and the business schools to meet a set of very, very stringent requirements. We've just been through 2 re-accreditations, one with AACSB and one with EQUIS, and our AMBA accreditation will take place next year. What is particularly valuable about the AMBA accreditation is that the programme is meeting particular MBA standards that are set down by AMBA, and that's really key, I think, because there are lots and lots of MBA programmes out there, and there are lots of varieties of MBAs, but actually getting something that has that triple accreditation kite mark, I think it makes a big difference.